Hello everybody, my name's Jonathan, and for the next 20 minutes or so, I'll be your narrator. Today I'm joined with...
Garrett. London.
I could have waited a little bit, but okay. Anyways, and today we're going to be playing... Can't see that very well, but Would You Rather? But not exactly how the instructions tell us to. So, instead of following how the thing tells us to do, we don't care about the instructions. We each have 5 of the Would You Rather cards, and on each card, hold on just a second, there are 5 categories that correspond with the spinner here, and when it's our turn, we'll spin it, and it'll land on, and this time it landed on free pick, but depending on what it lands on, we'll read those off there, and we all will answer which one we would do in that situation. I know y'all can't really see what these cards say, but just take my word for it. Alright, so Allison said she wanted to go first. So, Allison, spin the spinner. Alright, and it landed on unpleasant. Okay, so Allison, read it out loud, and we'll all answer one at a time.
Would you rather sleep on a mattress filled with dead rats or live snakes?
So, would you rather sleep on a mattress with dead rats? Is that what you said? Or what? I'm sorry.
Live snakes.
Or live snakes. So, what would you do, Allison? Or do you want us to come back to you?
I'd rather sleep on a mattress filled with live snakes.
Okay, that's creepy.
I
Garrett?
do the snakes. Oh, I do the rats.
And I would do the rats because I hate snakes, and I'd rather be with dead rats because rats can't bite you if they're dead. Okay. There we go, that's one. Garrett, your turn. Spin the spinner.
Oh, that sucked.
Okay, he got curses.
Would you rather always make a beeping sound when you move backwards, or the Jeopardy theme song "Thinking Hard"?
I don't know what the Jeopardy theme song something backing hard.
It's not like
Okay,
it's
so
like a game show.
none of us know what that means. So Garrett, do you want to spin again and pick a different category?
I know what that song is, but
I know what the Jeopardy song is too.
Okay, we'll just answer then.
that'd be the Jeopardy theme song when I'm thinking hard.
Landon.
The beeping thing when I'm walking backwards.
Okay.
Beeping thing when I walk backwards.
Beeping thing when I walk backward. Okay, Landon, your turn. Spin the spinner.
Move your foot
And
out.
you landed on unpleasant.
Out of my way.
Landon, what does your card say for unpleasant?
Would I rather have a smelly fart every hour or puke minty fresh vomit once a day?
Ew, that sounds disgusting. So which would you rather do?
Puke minty fresh vomit once a day.
Garrett?
The vomit thing every day.
Allison?
Minty vomit every day.
I don't really like the feeling of vomiting, so I'd have to go with the smelly farts once an hour. Don't like to vomit. Alright, my turn. So, okay, be sure y'all don't pick the same card this second time around. Spin the spinner. It landed on hot luck. What is hot luck? The rainbow? Okay, so mine says, would you rather have tennis ball sized eyeballs or coffee mug sized nostrils? Coffee mug.
I'd rather have big ears, but there wasn't a choice.
Yeah, ears weren't part of that. I think I'd rather have the tennis ball sized eyeballs.
Yeah. So would I.
Okay, Garrett wants tennis ball sized eyeballs.
Mug-sized nostrils.
She wants coffee mug nostrils.
Eyeballs.
And Landon wants the eyeballs. Alright, Allison, back to you. Stop eating cereal and spin that spinner! And it landed on fantasy.
Oh, sorry, baby.
Those are usually the best ones.
Alright. Would you rather win an Academy Award or win $1 million? Well, duh, I'd go with $1 million.
Garrett?
$1 million.
$1 million.
$1
million. We all are in agree. We all want the $1 million. No one cares about the Academy Awards.
We can't ever get $1 million in the world.
Garrett, spin that spinner. You landed on free pick, so you get to pick whichever one you want out of the 5 categories. And tell us what you're picking after you've decided.
The unpleasant.
Okay, Garrett has picked the unpleasant category.
Okay, would you rather have 100 band-aids ripped off of your body or one huge 2-foot band-aid ripped off of your body?
Ow.
No, I'd do the, I don't know, the one huge 2-foot band-aid.
Garrett would do the 2-foot big band-aid at once, ripped off.
Yeah, the 2-foot band-aid.
Landon would pick the 2-foot band-aid.
2-foot Band-Aid.
Allison picked the 2-foot band-aid. See, this is a hard question for me because...
No, I'd do the 100 band-aids.
Okay, Garrett has changed his mind.
Because they don't stick that way.
This is a hard question for me because either way it's bad because my legs are not exactly hairless. I have a lot of hair on my legs. So, if I did 100, it'd be everywhere. But if I did 2, it'd just be like 1 foot maybe. Get the off. So,
Clover.
I think the best bet would be I'd pick the 2-foot band-aid. So, yeah. We're pretty much all in agreement on that one.
Lennon, spin that spinner!
Go ahead, Landon. And you landed on free pick. So pick which one you want and tell us which category you pick.
Fantasy.
Landon picked fantasy.
Have a self-washing car or self-applying makeup. Washing car. Dang.
Obviously, Landon doesn't want the makeup. Anyways, of course, I would do the, what was it, the car? Self-washing car, was that what it was? Yeah, I'd do that. I don't want makeup. I don't like makeup.
Self-washing car.
The only girl wants makeup, and Garrett wants the car, of course. Alright, my turn.
No.
Anyway, spin that spinner, since Allison just kind of sat there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I got powers. Ooh, I like these. Which one's powers? The stars. Okay, so would you rather have 7 samurai sworn to protect you or 500 hamsters? Well, I'm going to pick have 7 samurai sworn to protect me because I think hamsters are disgusting and I don't want 500 of them. Allison?
Oh, hamsters.
Allison wants 500 hamsters.
The samurai thing.
Garrett wants 7 samurai to protect him.
Samurai.
So does Landon. Only girl again pick something different.
Okay,
Alright.
spin that spinner.
Move closer.
I got it.
And you got
Oh, great.
unpleasant. You were just all about unpleasant for you
That
today.
was too bad.
Wear a football player's sweaty jersey after a game or surgeon's gown after surgery.
Oh.
I'd have to pick the football player's sweaty jersey because I don't want to wear blood.
Alright, Allison would rather be sweaty than bloody with other
Sweaty.
people's sweat and
I'd
blood.
pick the sweaty jersey.
Sweaty.
I'm gonna be different. I'd rather be wearing the blood soaked.
Why?
I don't like sweat. Sweat is disgusting.
Blood can give you AIDS.
That's fun. Not all blood.
Yeah, but obviously they checked it out and all that. And besides, I don't plan
Stop
on
moving your
doing a bunch of stuff.
God.
So, sweat, 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 and me is blood. Alright. Garrett, spin that spinner! And you got curses. Just barely on curses.
Have to migrate south each winter by foot, or sit on and hatch a giant egg for 2 months each spring.
Okay, Garrett, what would you rather do? Hatch a giant egg for 2 months or walk to the south?
Walk to the south. Migrate south.
Landon?
Migrate south.
Oh my great self.
I'd rather sit on the giant egg because I don't exercise. I don't walk anywhere. I kind of just lay there. So anyways, I would rather sit on the giant egg and every 2 months, or every spring for 2 months. I mean, all you have to do is sit. And I'm kind of a warm-bodied person anyways. So, Landon, spin that spinner.
Oops. Failure.
And you got fantasy again.
Again.
Be a transformer who turns into a toaster. Or a cowboy hat. A cowboy hat. I'd rather be a cowboy hat.
So it's a transformer that transforms into a toaster or transforms into a cowboy hat.
A cowboy hat.
So Landon's going to transform into a cowboy hat. Garrett?
I'm Jonathan. Spin up.
Wait, what was it? What was it?
Transformer that either transforms into a toaster or a cowboy hat.
I'd be a toaster.
Toaster.
I'd be a
Let me taste bread
toaster.
and eat myself.
I'd be a toaster. Landon's the only one that wants to be a cowboy hat.
Well, that's sad because you can't even see. You just stand there on someone's
Lamb
sweaty head.
farted.
Nasty.
Well, that was disgusting. Anyways, my turn.
Stop.
Spin that, spin that.
Jeez, you're so slow doing that. Alright, and I got potluck. Did I get that the first time? Alright, so. Ew. Okay, so would you rather always have wet feet
Ew.
or would you rather always have a dry mouth?
Oh no.
Wet feet.
Okay, Garrett and Allison would rather have wet feet.
Dry mouth.
Landon wants dry mouth.
No.
I'd rather have dry mouth because I hate when my feet get sweaty.
It's not sweaty, it's wet.
I know, but I hate it sweaty, and that's just a little bit of moisture. So imagine if they were like sopping wet all the time. Don't like that. Nope. Rather have a dry mouth.
Me.
Allison.
Spin that.
Spin that spinner.
Oh.
You failed. And you got free pick. So pick which one you're going to do and tell us which category. This is going a lot faster than I thought it would. Because we're only at 12 minutes. And since I'm going to have to cut some of this stuff out.
Okay, I'm gonna pick unpleasant.
So Allison picked the category unpleasant.
Oh, that's stupid. Oh, no. I'm gonna pick, the rainbow.
Okay, so she changed her mind. She's picking the rainbow, aka
Okay.
potluck.
Would you rather always have a milk mustache or a cookie-shaped birthmark on your face?
Allison.
I'd rather have a mustache.
She would rather always have a milk mustache than cookie face birthmark. Cookie shaped birthmark on your face.
I'd have the little.
Mustache. Birthmark.
Yeah, the mustache.
Garrett would have a milk mustache. I would go for the cookie shaped birthmark on my face.
You know you can get a lot of money for that?
Duh. That's why I want it. And I love cookies. So,
But you're not gonna eat it.
Garrett,
well, I didn't say I had to eat it.
Garrett, spin that, spin that.
That was not your turn, Landon.
I like touching.
Garrett.
Garrett, spin the spinner before she says it 7 times.
Garrett, spin the spinner.
And you got curses. Didn't you get that last time?
Boy, I was yes.
Alright.
Have feet that never leave the ground or have hands that are always clasped.
Ooh. So either your feet are always touching the ground or your hands are always clasped. Can somebody show the people what that look like?
Wait, what? Wait,
So
what?
your hands will always be like what Garrett's showing us now, or your feet will always be touching the ground. You can't lift them off the ground.
Hands. I
Hands.
choose the hands.
Hands.
I choose the hands.
So I don't have to go to school and get right. I
Hmm.
have to write like this.
Move the dog. Go away. Anyways.
Oh.
I don't know what I'd pick. Because if you have your hands clasped and you can't write, you can't pick up stuff easily. But if you have your feet always stuck to the ground, you can never climb stairs, which I don't do anyway, so I mean that's not really a big thing.
And then you can't sit on the couch.
I mean you could, but it'd be uncomfortable.
You can't lay down on it.
Yeah, you couldn't like ever lay down.
Can't sleep.
You'd have to like sleep on the ground with your feet bent up to where your toes are always there.
And you can't walk.
Yeah, you'd have to like slide. Yeah, I think I'd pick the hand. The hands always clasped. Because I don't like
And
walking,
you
but
can still slip from Jonathan here.
Okay, Allison, how many suggestions are you giving?
Shut up.
All of them.
how would you... I'm not even going to ask. Okay, Landon, spin that spinner.
Again.
Garrett, go away.
He did.
And it's on potluck.
Again.
Legally replace the first letter of your name with P or with a C.
Candon.
So your name would be Pandon or Candon?
Candon.
Landon wants to be Candon.
Callison.
It wouldn't be Callison, it'd be Cullison. You'd have to take the A off.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
So Cullison or Pullison?
Hey, no, I don't want to change it to a C.
So Garrett
Or a
Parrot.
P.
You want to be Parrot or Carrot?
No.
I don't know.
Mine would either be Ponathan or Conathan.
Got it.
I think I'd go with Conathan.
So I'd be Colson.
Cullison. Cullison or Pullison?
Mine would be
Colson.
Camden.
I'd rather do the Z.
So Allison's name would be changed to Cullison.
Garrett, what is yours?
So far we've all picked C.
Carrot or parrot?
So do you want to be Parrot or Carrot?
I don't know.
You're either a vegetable or a bird, so... Yours is the only one that makes sense as a word. I mean, we already call you Garrett Parrot, Carrot Ferret, and all the other words, so just which one would you
I
rather?
don't know.
You gotta pick one.
Garrett, parrot. Parrot.
So Garrett would be known as Parrot.
I like Parrot Hammer.
He's the only one that
What
picked
up,
P.
Parrot Hammer?
Allison. So, Garrett would be known as Parrot. Lena would be going to Camden. Jonathan, me, would be going to Conathan. And Allison would be Callison.
Callus.
Killison or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce that without a
No,
name.
it wouldn't be Callison. It'd be
Cullison.
Cullison.
Cullison. Cullison. There we go. Something like that. Alright, my turn. Why do we every time have to wait on you?
Oh, spin that spinner.
Jesus. Alright, and I got fantasy. I like fantasy. What is fantasy again? The books. Alright, so, would you rather play video games earning minimum wage or be a pooper scooper for $100,000 a year? I would play video games for minimum wage.
Video game.
Pick video
I
game.
don't know.
Did they say I had to be the pooper scooper or the person holding it?
The pooper scooper, the person that scoops up the poop, or you play video games for the rest of your life, pretty much. That's which is what
Video games.
$7.25.
Because for a year, for $100,000, it's not very much.
That's more than 20,000.
Getting paid for playing games is awesome.
Yeah, but it's not very much money. It's not a lot to live off of.
Well, what if you get $1 million and minimum wage is $1 million?
More than I make a week is $7.
Well, that's because you're however old you are. I forget 13, and you don't have a job.
Still more.
Minimum wage does not get you a lot. Trust me, I've worked at minimum wage. Well, a little over, but that's yeah. So Garrett, what did you say? Video games, or have you decided?
100,000 a year.
That's pretty good money. It's better than like 20,000 a year, which is pretty much minimum wage.
I'll do the 100,000.
So Garrett would be a pooper scooper. We
You
would
get
all
paid
play.
more.
We would all be video game players for our living.
I don't want to,
Well,
but
And
they'll
Garrett
wash
would-
them every day, so
Wash what?
Garrett every day if he was a pooper scooper.
I
He
get
doesn't have
paid
to
more.
scoop it with his hands.
That doesn't mean that, Allison.
It means he just walks
Oh,
around and
right.
scoops up poop with like a shovel or something.
You told me you had to be the pooper scooper, not the person holding it.
What are you talking about?
You have to scoop it up with
You have to scoop the poop up, not grab it with your hands.
No, I was talking about you had to be the pooper scooper,
Yes.
not the person holding the pooper scooper. You told me that, and then
What?
you said no.
I don't mean the actual scoop. I mean you're the person
Well,
that
no,
does
be
it.
Pooper scooper then.
So you'd rather scoop poop than play video games? Alright, so 2v2. So,
But
Oh,
you get
look at
paid
Pepper,
more,
she's
you
so
can
miserable.
buy more, and you can do more.
hey,
More than pooper scooping.
I wouldn't want to be a pooper scooper, but
Okay.
to each his own. So, Allison, spin that spinner!
Move your fat foot.
Spin a spinner and quit. Almost done.
I was giving it.
And you landed on free pick. So, pick your category, tell us what you picked.
That's the only thing she got. Free pick or unpleasant.
Yeah, pretty much. Is anybody... Yeah, I got powers that one time.
I never got
I'm gonna
politics.
pick the curses.
Allison has picked curses.
Would you rather not be able to move your head left or right, or not be able to move your arms at the elbow? So that'd be like this and not moving.
So your arms would always be straight. You couldn't ever unstraighten your arms. Or you couldn't turn your head left or right.
you'd have to do that.
I'd not be able to turn my head left to right.
Turn my head left and right.
Left and right, whatever head thing.
I don't know. Because I'm a very paranoid person, so I like to look behind me a lot. And I'd have to, like, turn my whole body instead of just, like, my neck. So, but if I just had my arms straight like this, and I'd just be, like, walking and be, like... I couldn't, like, pick up something easily. I couldn't, like, scratch my chest or something.
You
Or
can't even scratch your back.
yeah, you'd have to be, like, eh.
You need to have someone scratch your back. Hold on, back scratcher.
Yeah, so you could even bend your elbow like that. So, yeah, I guess the head thing, not being able to turn my head left or right.
Yeah! Spin that!
I like to bend my elbow.
Spin that spinner. What did it land on?
No, she moved it.
Why did I move it so far away?
That's the third time in a row landed on that stupid thing.
And fantasy.
Can I, like, get some...
I already did that card.
Hold on, we're almost done.
Okay.
This dog.
Would you rather live in a world where birds poop hot fudge or where dogs poop rainbow sherbet?
Ew.
Fudge! Man, I'd be eating that fudge off the ground.
You nasty.
I did the thing where the dogs crap rainbow sherbet.
Then you just lick up the ice cream on the
You
ground.
would lick up hot fudge that came out of a bird's butthole.
I did a sherbet.
I do the fudge. I don't know how to bucket.
That's nasty.
Yeah, but from dogs you get more.
It depends on how big the dog is. I mean, 'cause if it's just like these dogs,
There's
it's
not
just
as many
like
dogs as birds.
that. But if you get like a big dog, like a lab, it'd be like this mountain. I think I'd do the ice cream, because that way if they go outside, it'll just melt and you don't have to look at it anymore. No one said you had to eat it, but Allison wants to eat the bird crap that's hot fudge. No one else thought about eating it but her. Alright, so... Move. Okay, so...
Landon, spin that spinner!
So, Landon, spin that spinner.
Let's
Put your
take
phone
two
down.
breaths.
What you say to me?
Alright, fantasy again. Landon.
Have a genie grant you 3 wishes,
Ugh.
or for every fortune cookie you read come true.
You read country?
Come true. How did you get country from that?
I don't know, genies are tricky and stuff.
Yeah.
Some are, but
So,
not Aladdin's genie.
I'd have the fortune cookie come true. 'Cause I
Okay.
like cookies too.
What if the fortune cookie says something devious is about to happen and then you get slapped in the face?
I don't think that's necessarily devious, but she did bring up a good point. I don't think a slap in the face is devious. I think it's just plain rude,
But
but
a genie would mess up your wish or whatever.
yeah, you'd have to be extremely specific.
Yeah, I'd be genie. I'd pick the genie.
Okay, so Allison would get 3 wishes from a genie. Landon would go with the fortune cookies. That every fortune that you read from him would come true. Garrett
Genie.
would go with the genies. I think I'd go with the genie because I think I've thought about this way too much, and I can be extremely specific.
Would it make me fall asleep?
So I'd go with the genie with 3 wishes. All right.
Spin the spinner!
Here's our last spin.
What?
Yeah, 4 out of 5 cards.
Force, you mean?
We've all done 5.
4.
And I got curses.
Oh, yeah, we do have 5.
What is curses? The bones. Okay, so, would you rather live forever feeling like you're about to sneeze or sneeze every 30 seconds? I'd rather feel like I'm going to sneeze.
I feel like I'm gonna sneeze.
Because when you sneeze, your heart actually stops. I don't think your heart could take that if, like, every minute you're sneezing twice and your heart's stopping twice. I don't think your heart could take that for very long. So, I'd always have the feeling that I have to sneeze instead of sneezing. Landon?
The feeling of having to sneeze.
Feeling of having to sneeze.
Garrett?
I'd rather sneeze.
What about
You rather
the answer to
sneeze?
this one?
Every 30 seconds? Alright. Your life
Oh,
will
yeah.
end shortly. Alright, everybody. So, that was Would You Rather. And now we're all going to be signing off.
Hi,
Say who you are again.
my name's Allison.
And you're signing off is what I want you to say. Anyways,
I'm Garrett, and I'm signing off.
I'm Landon, and I'm signing off.
And my name's Jonathan. I have been your narrator for the past 20 minutes or so, and we're signing off. Peace out, peeps.